Now, you said that you were into sports growing up, and I've spoke to a lot of high achievers that were into sports growing up.
Yeah.
And I know you're big on sports, especially for young women, because you have a nonprofit that works around little girls getting into kind of I shouldn't say off brand,
Right.
but not normal sports,
Non-traditional. Non-traditional.
non-traditional.
Yeah.
My niece plays lacrosse. She's a college lacrosse player.
That's awesome.
And I really think it has helped her in being an all-around person. What is it about sports that creates high achievers?
Oh my goodness. If you look at many women who are in corporate America, I mean, several entrepreneurs, like if you just look at a woman who you deem to be an outstanding leader, if you look at her resume or bio, I would say 7 times out of 10, she played a team sport. There is something about a sport in general. There's something about literally and figuratively knowing how to win and lose, how to fall and get back up, how to work together collaboratively as a team. And when I swam, so of course there was an individual sport, but always keeping your eye on the wall and keeping your eye on the line at the bottom of the pool, staying focused on your race. Those are transferable skills.
Yes.
That you see play out in each and every life that has really, really gained the type of experience you gain from being in a sport. I owe everything to Florida A&M University swim team. I was there. I swam all 4 years at FAM, from August to February. Every single year I swam. We had the longest season. We started when the football team got there for preseason, and we ended when they were getting ready to go back to spring ball, So, and we swam twice a day. And I had this life as a collegiate student athlete, but still did all of the other things too. So I look back on that experience, and it just really was a preface to how my life is today. I looked at my schedule today. I had literally 7 things to do. They were all on the schedule, but that wasn't any different from when I was at FAM and I had 7 things to do. Whether it was swim practice, well, it was swim practice. I had to go to class. You go to the calf, you come back to swim practice. You got sorority meeting, you got step practice, you got Queen of Orange and Green, you got to go to the court meeting, all of those things. And then you get back up and you do it the next day. Those things help me become who I am today. So a day like today is not foreign. I've been doing it. So being a student athlete gave me this discipline that I don't know I would have gotten had I not been an athlete. And the fact that I don't ever want to not be healthy or never want to not be in shape because of having been an athlete my entire life.
Who introduced you to sports and swimming?
My daddy.
My
daddy.
Was he a swimmer?
So yeah, he swam a lot. He didn't swim competitively, but he grew up in Charleston, South Carolina. So the beaches, they grew up swimming in the beaches. It was the Jim Crow South, so they only had a particular beach that they could go to. But he just had a love for water. Introduced me and my brother to the water early. I started swimming when I was 3. I started swimming competitively when I was 5. And back then in DeKalb County, summer league swimming, there weren't a lot of little girls swimming at the time, especially not a lot of black girls. So I was swimming with the boys when I was 5, but right around the time I was 6, there was more little girls coming, and he coached our swim team. It was a mixed swim team. So it was, they taught us like how to be able to coexist. We didn't know, I hate when people say they didn't know race, but when you're kids, like you're just swimming. And he was the coach. I swam with him. I swam with him throughout my whole life, but then I started becoming more serious and started swimming year round and getting with the AAU teams and USA swimming teams and all of that. But my dad introduced me to swimming, and then I played soccer and basketball and softball, and the jazz tap and ballet it's just always been involved in something. Always. So yeah, my parents and funny story, my mom is a football guru. She actually coached a Pop Warner team at our local park, and took the boys to an undefeated season. Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, my dad is a legendary, retired now, high school football coach. He has a stadium named after him here in Atlanta, in Decatur, Buck Godfrey Stadium, William Buck Godfrey Stadium. He sent over 350 boys to school. Majority of them went to HBCUs. He sent a lot of kids to FAMU. My dad is a legend here. He is a legend. He's a Georgia Association Hall of Fame coach. Like, he's got all the things. He's that guy. So sports have been a part of my whole life. My brother went to Tennessee State. He was All-American punter. So, sports are big. My girls are softball players. My husband's a track coach. Sports are everything here. We're looking forward to, the upcoming AFC and NFC championship this weekend, the Super Bowl. That's just us. That's our family.
Who do you have? Do you have the Rams and the Chiefs? Like me?
I mean, I really would like to see the Rams do their thing. Yeah, the Rams and the Chiefs.
Okay.
Yeah. I just hope that everything is just as good as it has been leading up to this point.
I have a feeling it will be. Last weekend was unbelievable.
Oh, I mean, if you are any type of football fan, last weekend will probably go down in history for like one of the best weekends in professional football ever.
Ever.
Yeah.